Lil Uzi Vert was rushed to a hospital in New York City on a Monday afternoon, following a call made to emergency medical services for what was described as a sick person at a hotel in the lower Manhattan area. The situation quickly gained attention when a witness present at the hotel reported seeing paramedics wheeling the chart-topping rapper, best known for their smash hits and genre-defying musical style, through the hotel lobby on a gurney around 2:30 p.m. According to this eyewitness account, the artist appeared to be conscious at the time, although clearly unwell, as the medical team moved swiftly and carefully. Once outside, the scene grew even more intense as paramedics loaded Uzi into an ambulance, while security team members held up large, black umbrellas in an effort to shield them from public view and paparazzi cameras that had already started to gather near the hotel entrance. The ambulance then departed for a nearby hospital, leaving onlookers concerned and full of questions. TMZ, the media outlet known for breaking entertainment news and celebrity incidents, has since reported extensively on the incident, even releasing footage that shows the entire sequence, confirming what the eyewitness described. Adding a layer of emotional depth to the event, City Girls rapper JT, Uzi's longtime girlfriend, was reportedly by their side the entire time. She was seen entering the hotel and later leaving with the entourage accompanying Uzi to the hospital, clearly distressed but focused on supporting her partner. The two have been romantically linked since 2019 and have remained one of the more intriguing couples in hip-hop, known for their loyalty to one another despite the chaos that sometimes surrounds their careers and public lives. At the time of the incident, no official updates were provided by either Lil Uzi Vert or JT through their social media platforms. Fans flooded Twitter, Instagram, and Reddit with messages of concern, prayers, and wild speculation, many expressing their heartbreak and hoping for clarity regarding Uzi's health status. In the absence of verified details, rumors began circulating about possible causes, ranging from exhaustion due to overwork to complications tied to the artist's known experimentation with body modifications and alternative health routines. But until a statement is released, all remains speculative. The hospitalization marks another turning point in the life of Lil Uzi Vert, an artist who has continuously captivated audiences not just through music but through their enigmatic persona, eclectic fashion choices, and headline-grabbing antics. Over the years, Uzi has been no stranger to controversy and emotional vulnerability, traits that have endeared them to fans while also fueling criticism from others. In fact, JT has often taken to social media to fiercely defend Uzi against these criticisms. One such incident occurred earlier this year when Uzi debuted a bold new hairstyle, a look that provoked divisive reactions online. JT wasted no time clapping back at the haters with a series of passionate posts. "If Uzi was white, nothing he do would bother y'all miserable asses," she wrote in a fiery February tweet. This sparked even more reactions, particularly after a user accused Uzi of engaging in white people stuff. JT replied without holding back, "What's white PPL stuff? Lazy fat BH? Do you know your own histories if you pigeon? And all y'all poor bees with them bought verified checks looking a response for funds. I have a F*** thing for ya." Her words ignited a storm of commentary and debates across social platforms, yet they also demonstrated the fierce loyalty and raw honesty that defines JT's public persona and her relationship with Uzi. The recent medical emergency came not long after Lil Uzi Vert made a bold promise to fans about ramping up their musical output. Speaking with Rolling Stone in a highly anticipated interview following the release of Eternal A Take Two in November, Uzi seemed fired up about the future. They pledged that 2025 would be a year of consistent releases, hinting at a major evolution in their work ethic and creative output. "Yeah, I'm on go. I'm not even lying," Uzi told the magazine, expressing a mix of frustration and vindication. "They thought I was lying a few minutes ago. Now the tape is coming, everybody's like, you weren't lying. They swore I was lying. They were cursing me out." Despite this pledge, fans have yet to see a full project materialize in the months since the interview. What they did get, however, was a teaser in the form of freestyle remixes to tracks from lesser-known underground artists like Babak Sosa and Slime Get EM. The freestyles were posted to Uzi's social media accounts and then deleted shortly after, a move that only fueled more intrigue among followers. Why were they removed? Was it a marketing ploy, or did Uzi have second thoughts? No one knows for sure, but it's this unpredictability that continues to make them one of the most fascinating figures in modern hip-hop. For now, fans are left in a state of both anticipation and concern. The hope is that Lil Uzi Vert will make a full recovery and come back stronger, not just as an artist but as a person navigating the intense scrutiny and pressure that comes with fame. If history is any indication, Uzi will likely return with even more determination, channeling their experiences into their music and continuing to defy expectations at every turn. Whether it's through fashion, lyrics, or public statements, Uzi remains unapologetically themselves, a beacon for those who value authenticity in a world increasingly driven by curated images and polished personas. Whatever happens next, one thing is certain: the story of Lil Uzi Vert is far from over. The legacy of Lil Uzi Vert isn't just built on platinum records or sold-out concerts. It's about rebellion, resilience, and the ability to challenge every box the industry has tried to fit them into. From their early days releasing music on SoundCloud to becoming a cultural icon, Uzi has built an empire not based solely on music but on the kind of energy that makes people feel seen. Every tattoo, every outlandish outfit, every unpredictable decision is a piece of a larger mosaic that forms who they are, an artist unafraid to live in the gray areas of identity, sound, and society. And perhaps that's what makes fans so protective. Because for so many, Uzi isn't just a rapper, they're a mirror of modern youth, a chaotic blend of creativity, confusion, joy, and pain. Even as critics try to deconstruct their moves and question their authenticity, there's no denying the impact Uzi has had on an entire generation. Their influence reaches beyond hip-hop and into fashion, internet culture, and emotional expression among men in the public eye. They've challenged gender norms with painted nails and eye-catching outfits, and even more significantly, they've made vulnerability in lyrics feel not just acceptable but powerful. Songs like XO Tour Life weren't just hits, they were emotional lifelines for fans navigating mental health struggles, heartbreak, and the pressure to conform. That willingness to be raw, to be uncomfortable in the spotlight, has made Uzi a trailblazer of their era. So when news breaks that Lil Uzi Vert has been hospitalized, it's more than just a health scare. It's a reminder of how deeply this person matters to people. It's a moment when the memes pause, when the snarky tweets take a back seat, and people remember that behind the glitter and grills is someone who bleeds, someone who struggles, someone who could be overwhelmed. And in a world where we often consume celebrities like content, it's a moment of collective humanity. While fans wait for updates, some have taken to sharing personal stories of how Uzi's music impacted their lives. One user on Reddit wrote about how listening to 20 Minutes helped them through a breakup when they felt isolated from everyone around them. Another described how they discovered Uzi's mixtapes during a period of depression, and the music gave them a reason to get out of bed. These testimonials aren't rare. They're constant reminders that music, especially from artists like Uzi who wear their soul on their sleeve, has the power to heal. Meanwhile, JT has remained silent since the incident, choosing not to address fans directly. But those close to her say she has remained by Uzi's side through it all, fiercely private but deeply involved. Sources within their circle describe their relationship as one rooted in both love and survival, two artists who found in each other a safe haven from the madness of fame. Despite their public arguments and viral moments, what has kept them together is a shared understanding of the pain that often comes with being young, black, and wildly successful in an industry that doesn't always nurture emotional well-being.